Hey.
Hey.
We're up. I got a joke. You want to hear a joke?
What's that?
This fucking podcast.
Joke time.
Yeah, made you sad.
Oh, that hurt me.
Yeah.
That hurt my heart.
Yeah, it's been like 5 months.
Was Game of Thrones even on the last time we did this?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't even think it started. No.
Are we even recording now? Is this a real?
This is real.
I didn't wake up in the back of a van this time, so I don't know.
This is real
That's
life.
true, because we do have to kidnap him every time.
I guess hi everybody.
Welcome to the show.
We're back. We don't even know.
We've welcome back to another episode of Pops On, episode 73.
Finally.
Is anyone still there?
It's probably just for us.
I thought we were called Poops One.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's probably what they've been searching.
Well, I'm still Jay Alvarez. Across from me, as always,
I'm still Raul.
and
Hi, guys.
and on the soundboards.
I am Marcel.
Yeah.
So we're still alive.
Yes. We're not dead.
Yeah.
A lot of things
Yeah.
have been happening.
Things
Good things.
and such. Good things.
Good things. It's
There's
not.
been a lot of growth.
Yeah. Let's clear some rumors up. I did not kill Jay. I did not go off and start my own podcast.
No.
I did. Marcel's still here.
Hello.
We still love each other.
We do.
Yeah,
we do.
We actually talk like regularly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just not on the show.
Hey, remember when we used to do this with microphones?
Yeah, that's what we said the last time.
Yeah. No, it's so a lot of things have been going down.
Yeah.
Life changes.
Yeah.
Life and such. We always say, life happens. Well, life, man.
It's been happening like fuck.
Yeah, you know what? Normally when I get fucked with my pants down, there's dinner involved. No, there's been a lot of good stuff happening. It's just been a lot of moving parts.
Mm-hmm.
I moved.
Yes, he did. He is a moving part.
I moved. Yeah, after I learned a lot from moving my sister.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
that was the
which
last.
was probably the last time we recorded.
That was it. Oh shit.
Yeah.
I really don't remember what we talked about last time.
Yeah, Raul's got you. What have you been doing with life?
Well, first and foremost, I want to congratulate my siblings, Sean and Alicia, graduating high school. Congrats, guys.
Hooray!
So proud of those two. They've been doing so well. Yeah, man, for the past, since May, I want to say.
Stop it.
Not
Has
a
it been
rapper.
that long?
No, it's been longer. I'm just saying.
It's been longer. Oh.
No, it's been longer. But I'm just saying, since May, I've had family in town.
Okay, good.
And I've been spending my days off with my sweet and wonderful Grandma Best. Shouts to her. She's probably one of our number one fans. You know what? You know how I know she's a number one fan? Because when she went, I had to go do something on her phone, and our show was an icon on her page. I was like,
what's up, Grandma?
I was like, Grandma, you listen to the show? He was like, yeah, I listen all the time. I'm sure she doesn't, but the fact that she, even knows what a podcast is, I'm cool.
Let me ask you a question.
Cool.
What are you trying to get her to cook for you right now?
Everything. Arroz con pollo, her meatloaf. But she's leaving tomorrow. Well, today, because the show's gonna be out tomorrow. Today, she's leaving tomorrow. Today. But no. I let her chill. We let her chill this trip. You know what I mean? It was all about grandma. It was a lot of people in the house. I didn't want her to have to cook for everybody. Real thing is, I just want her to cook for me. I ain't want her to cook for nobody else.
Yeah.
So I've been spending all my Tuesdays with her, taking her wherever she wants to go, whether it's the bank. She does everything we used to do before we had cell phones. She goes to the bank every Tuesday to check her balance. And I was like, Grandma, you can download an app, and then I catch myself saying that, and I'm like, I'm talking to Grandma.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, let's go. Come on, let's go. 9 times out of 10.
You can call a number.
Yeah. Then you got to enter the number, and you got to enter it right, and if you don't, guess what? Got to start all over again.
Yeah, patience is dead, I guess.
Yeah, no. So we just go there, get the bank statement, and here you go, Grandma. This is how much money you have. What are we doing now? Whatever she wants to do. So we're going to eat, we do a bunch of stuff. She's been, helping me out with stuff for the house. I got my dishes. I got cups.
Nice.
I got an electric can opener. I don't think I'll ever use it, but I got one.
I can't tell you how little I use a can opener.
Yeah.
But when you don't have one is when you always need one.
Exactly. So that's been cool. I love spending time with grandma. She has the best stories. She has the best miserable rants, if you say, about everybody.
Oh, right.
It's great. It's great. I will not repeat her rants here. But as you guys have known since last time I've been in the gym, I've been trying to get my swole on.
see that.
You can see
Oh,
it,
yeah.
don't you?
Oh, my goodness.
Y'all
You see-
sinewy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Veiny. Look at you.
Here's what's scuffing my Timbs this fucking week. These motherfuckers have announced the teens workout free all
Yeah.
summer.
Yeah.
So I'm in there and I'm thinking I'm doing my thing. You know what I mean? I'm lifting up heavier weights now. So I sit down to do my fucking tricep. Oh, no, I think I'm doing back. So I'm sitting down facing another workout machine. In comes Johnny 2 times, who's like 16, 17 years old. I'm lifting my 80 pounds and I think I'm doing some shit. Johnny's over here lifting 350 on his dick in front of me like nothing. And I was like, yo, y'all need to get the fuck out of here. Y'all
And
making me
waving
look
his
bad.
dick in front of you as he does it. too.
Yeah, I was
Like
like, yo,
helicopter dick.
this is
Helicopter
annoying
dick.
the fuck out of me. This is hurting me right now. All right? And then, on top of that shit, I'm not looking at any female in there because these little bitches look older than anybody I know. So I just look down. Anybody that passed me, I don't want to talk to you. I don't know how old you are, and I'm gonna be too embarrassed to ask. So I'm not gonna say shit. It's ridiculous. They need to get out. Yes, this is a great thing for the kids to do to keep them out of trouble. I guess. I
Yeah.
don't know what trouble you're getting into, but don't do that when I'm trying to get myself together. Make me
Yeah,
feel
I
like
don't.
ain't doing
I
nothing.
don't understand how a free gym keeps kids from getting in trouble because they're still doing the same drugs and drinking. They're just getting buffed for free while they do it, so they're big and strong for the meth fights.
Pretty much the meth. Yeah, it is Florida. You're right. It would be meth fights. You're right. You're absolutely right. So that's what's happening in fucking Planet Fitness. But I'm back in. Oh, I didn't even put this up there.
That's a great plug for Planet Fitness, by the way. I think
Yeah.
people would
Them
appreciate
fucktards are
that,
not
yeah.
paying me.
We'll sell to them later.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
So in the beginning of May, before my grandmother got here, you know those little things that people put on the floor in their shower, like to prevent falling?
The mats, yeah,
The
shower
mats.
mat.
We had that. We
Okay.
had that down, and I took that shit up. I was like, who the fuck? Grandma's not here anymore. Why is this here? Here's why I regret that statement. Right now. So me and Mace, we went to the pool. We went to the beach. Sorry, went to the beach. Got back. I'm washing Mace's hair. So I got my trunks on. I'm washing his hair in the shower, getting everything done because he has long hair now. It's hilarious. I'm moving Mason to go to the side so I can wash my hands. I bust my ass in the tub. Fell. The first time. I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. All right, cool. I didn't hurt anything. Second time, within like 10 minutes, I'm taking Mace out of the tub. And I fall again, this time landing on my right side on the edge of the tub. Ever heard the term when you got the wind knocked out of you?
Yeah.
Fam.
Yeah.
I've never felt that before in my
You gotta
life.
be careful, son. That's a scene from Final Destination.
Yeah, because Mason was laughing his ass off until he realized I didn't get up as quickly as the first time. He was like, you felt like you all right? Are you okay? You okay? Because I wasn't moving. So because everything fell. The shower curtain, everything. It was a disaster. Water everywhere. Crazy.
Yo, people die like that, man.
Yo, so I got up. I finished washing my ass. I'm good. Yo, for the next 3 days, I was like, I got this. I'm good. Friday came, because this happened on a Tuesday. Friday came, and I'm trying to get ready for work, and I can't breathe. I'm breathing.
You
And
bruised a rib.
Yo, I had to call out of work, and I was like, I gotta go to the hospital. I bruised the rib. I bruised the fucking rib, and it was the worst thing ever. So I went to the hospital. They gave me tramadol,
Yeah.
and I was like, I'm not taking this stuff. I'm not gonna do it. So I didn't fill the prescription until the following Wednesday. So I took it. I got up early because the pain was just ridiculous. I couldn't
Right.
breathe deep. I couldn't do anything. They said, make sure you use the breathing machine. I was like, whatever. So I got the tramadol, and I took it, and I felt great. The very next morning, I felt like shit because it just made me super nauseous. So I didn't take it anymore. I'm not taking that stuff. That's just it's not cool. Threw it in the garbage. But yeah, I felt fucking old. It was bad. Oh man, put the topics back up because I don't know what I was gonna talk about that next. But that I had to tell y'all that because I haven't seen it forever. I'm still in the middle of the house buying process. The shit is stressing me out. I found a house. I put an offer in a house. I am now waiting to my closing date as of right now is July 5th.
Very good.
So I'm happy about that. Mason's happy about that. I got everything planned out. Got all the rooms mapped out, pricing wise and everything. Painting is going to be taken care of, cleaning and all that. So I'm cool. Mason wants me to get him a Switch, a Nintendo Switch.
Okay. Remember when we were kids?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you a Switch. No,
Whole different
No.
thing. Whole different thing. No, so he wants to get a Switch. So my little finesser, we've been with grandma every Tuesday. So he was so close to finessing his way into getting this damn Switch. He was in Best Buy because I had to get a thermostat. So I went to Best Buy, we get a thermostat, and he was like, Dad, I want a Switch. I was like, boy, well, I'm not getting that until we get this house. Ask your grandma. So he went to ask grandma.
Oh damn.
So check this out. He went to ask grandma. He's like, Grandma, I want to get a Switch. So, grandma's hard of hearing. She's like, what he said? He's like, it's a Switch. He wants to get a game. All right, let's go look at it. And his eyes opened up bigger than what they are. Went over there and he's explaining to her, what it is. He's like, it's a hand.
Yeah.
You could play with it in your hand, but I'm not going to play it in my hand because I don't want to break it, Grandma. I'm just going to leave it on the thing and put it on the TV, and I'm not going to move it because you bought it and I want to take care of it. Smart.
Well done.
Smart.
Protect your investment.
Right. Then he's showing her all the old school games, Mario and shit, and she's like, "Oh yeah, your dad used to play that and blah blah." She was like, "Yeah, I want to." He was like, "Yeah, I want to play it with my dad in my room when we get the new house." So he picked up the box, put it in the cart, picked up the 2 games, put it in the cart, and we're halfway to the fucking register. And Mason is just talking to her about it and saying how much he's gonna love it and take care of it. And Grandma turns to him and says, "How much does it cost?" And I saw all the joy leave his face. I saw it. I saw his dreams be crushed because it's not expensive, but she's not about to buy that for you right now.
Yeah.
He went and he pointed to the price because he learns his numbers now. He knows the value of money a little bit, and he pointed to he put his head down and pointed to the price, and Grandma was like, "Put that shit back."
Boy, there is a Tiger Electronics
Son.
game.
I was like, son, let me tell you something. I was so proud of you. You almost had it. Because if we would have got to the register, she would have just had it. She would have just did it. She wouldn't have fucking, you know what I mean?
I know it's not
He
much.
almost fucking got it.
Props on selling it.
No, he sold like he
Yo,
didn't
he
even
almost-
tell her the price.
He almost Glenn Rust his way into a fucking Switch,
I
man.
feel like he earns it just.
Yeah, no,
based
he's
on
gonna get
that.
it. I'm gonna get it for him.
He
I gotta
hit
do it.
all his let me protect your investment.
Yeah.
All these games that you're familiar with, I'm familiar with.
Yes.
Mutual funds.
Yo.
Yeah, let me just go ahead and put
God.
this here. Just selling the deal. Has he read Donald Trump? The art of the deal. Like he
art
just
of the
straight
deal.
like this is boiler room type shit.
My
Your son.
guy. Yo, I'm telling hey
Grandma
man.
basically pays for itself.
Yeah.
Yo, my son, I was so proud. I'm not
Think
gonna
of
lie.
how much sleep you'll get because you won't be dealing with me whining because I won't be bored.
Yes.
All this time you'll be getting back. You
He's like, I'm
can't
just
put a
gonna-
money on your time.
I'm just gonna be in the room, Grandma, because when you come over, I want you to have the living room. That's what he said. I was like, fam, I just shut up. I shut up the entire time. I didn't say anything. I was like, this is fucking amazing. Where was this when I was a kid? Jesus Christ. I was so proud. We almost got a Switch.
So we almost got a Switch.
We almost got a Switch.
So basically, what you're saying is when he turns 16, he's getting a Ferrari.
Yeah, hey, he's gonna talk himself into it.
Yo, he might be selling Ferraris. He keep talking that fast. He might be able to buy it.
I was so proud of him. He took his loss like a man. He got to the car. He didn't cry. He was like, you know what? It's cool. I get it. Next time.
You know what? You don't burn that bridge because you're going to have to cross it again. And this time, it's not going to be for a Switch. Xbox coming out with a new thing.
Yo, PS5 is hitting. But yeah, man, that's what it is. Like I said, house is coming. I can't really speak on much right now because I think it's going away that may piss me off. So we'll talk about that after I'm settled, after
Yes.
it's closed, and then I can shit on everything. But how have you been for these 5 months that we've been gone?
So, I haven't been up to a whole lot.
God damn it.
No, for real, I mean, we moved. That's when you're moving like that, it's all encompassing. So the last we spoke, I think we talked about we were thinking of buying the house.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So since then, things have gone afoot. Things have gone awry. No, afoot. Yeah. No, nothing's up. So
That was me. Don't. Hey, you're fine. I just
Burning down.
plugged in the phone.
the roof, it's on fire.
Yes.
Yeah. So So we couldn't come to terms on a price with the landlord on the selling price. So we just walked away from it. We both looked at ourselves and said we weren't talking about buying a house anyway. It wasn't in the plan. We've actually said how much we don't want to buy a house right now. So it was just one of those things that fell in our lap. We liked the idea of it, and we're good. So we found a new place, a bigger place, a better place.
Yes.
This place is fucking huge, man.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. My man.
Like, I hate complaining about this because it's such a first world problem, and it sounds like I'm bragging. Like, I feel like people are listening to me like you're complaining about your giant house, you son of a bitch.
Bastard.
I hate you. I hate you. I hate everything you represent. I'm gonna go spit in your soda.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how I would feel if somebody tell me, but dude, this house is so fucking. Like, you have to walk a mile and a half to the front door. I don't like it. All right. This is the biggest thing I've ever lived in. We've been there for a week now. So the last couple of months, we found a place. First, we found a place that was bigger.
Yeah.
And I just said no. The thing was like 3,000 square feet. I'm like, there's 3 of us, 4 of us during the summer. No one needs this much house.
Jeez.
We're good. So then we found this place, which is bigger. I didn't like it at first.
Okay.
Because it used to be a place with. Well, no, that's also yes, but I didn't like it at first because it used to be well water. The owner just converted the house from well water to city water, so there was a lot of stains, a lot of dirty stuff, a lot of dirty appliances. I wasn't all the way into it, but it grew on me. I like the floors.
Okay.
Because all tile and all laminate.
That works.
The kitchen is big. It's a newer house. It's only like 13 years old.
Okay. Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? All right, it's in a decent neighborhood. Doesn't really change the commute much. We're only like 5 minutes down the road. We're good. We'll take it. So the last month and a half has been Lorraine packing and me helping with the dishes, trying to feel like I'm contributing to life.
With the dishes.
Because I've never packed before. I've been that guy that I told you before we started recording. I probably should have saved it.
Hit it.
I've always been the guy, like when I moved from New York, I moved in 140-pound suitcase. That was it. That was my entire life at the age of 31. Now I've got boxes. She's like, are you going to pack your clothes? I was like, no, I'm just going to take them off the hanger, put them in my car, and move them to the next house. I've been moving like a runaway my entire life. I've been vagabonding my way through my entire life.
God.
I was like, what do you mean you put clothes in boxes? That seems dumb. And no, that's just how you're supposed to do it.
I'm not putting my shit in boxes.
We rented a U-Haul. I was like, you just got a friend with a pickup truck. What do you mean a U-Haul? No, we got furniture. You want to protect? It was, man. So for like a month, we packed the house because I learned my lesson from helping my sister move. When we got the moving truck and my brother and father came to help us, so what we did, we paid for the place. We started the lease the month before our lease ended. Gotcha. So for the month of June, we had 2 houses.
Hey.
So what we did was like first week when we got the keys, we cleaned, we started painting the whole house because we wanted to change the colors. So we cleaned, we painted, spent that whole first week. The next week, and each night we went to that house, we stopped by the house and took a box. At least like 3 or 4 boxes. We just pack our car out and go. So we were moving the entire week. By the time the truck came with my parents, with my dad and my brother, all we had to do was pack up the furniture and what was left of the boxes. We were moved in 3 hours.
Nice. It's not bad.
Which is how I wish my sister would have done it.
Damn.
We spent 5 hours loading up the truck.
That shit was ridiculous. I remember that.
Yeah, no. So I learned my lesson. Thanks to Lorraine. Big thanks to Lorraine because I'm not that organized. I would have made several trips in my car with like a bed hanging from the roof and like somebody holding onto it. Like your arm around holding the mattress to the top of the car while you're driving down the street.
Yeah.
That's me.
That's what, no joke. Because my brother just bought a mattress today.
Yeah.
But like, I thought we were just gonna put the shit on top of my truck.
Yeah.
Him on one side, me on the other. It's 10 minutes away from where we're at.
Yeah.
Just fucking hold it. Oh, because my brother's moving in. I don't think I said that. He's moving in with me.
Okay.
Me, him, and Mason. We would have had a switch. God damn it. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I was like, dude, we could just do that. He's like, fam, first of all, I'm not doing that. And I'm just gonna buy a new mattress. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. That makes more sense.
I just buy a new one and they'll deliver it.
Yeah.
That's what people do.
That's what he said. I was like, oh, we gotta pick it up. It can't fit in the tray. They deliver. What's wrong with you? I was like, I'm not new. I'm new to this. Okay?
Yeah, no, I'm not used to moving like an adult.
Yeah, because when I don't have anything to take. I'm taking the blow up bed that I'm sleeping on right now. The blow up bed that I bought for my grandfather when he came, and the clothes that are in the closet. That's all I'm taking. The little fucking the plastic drawers shits that he got me and Mason right now. Because I left everything at the other house. I was like, I'm good. Keep all that. I'm just gonna buy everything fresh.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a while, but I'm gonna do that. And yeah, so I don't have to go through the U-Haul shit. I'll actually no. I told you guys because I'm planning on. I don't know how long this is gonna take, but I plan on building a studio in the house, and I have the couch. I got a fucking table and this nightstand.
It's not a black couch you found on Craigslist,
No.
right? Not used?
No,
Okay.
no, it's unused, no stains.
Okay.
Might be.
This couch has been on your TV. Ugh. Or your laptop.
Your laptop or your phone.
Or your phone. Ugh.
Give it the black light.
So I got that stuff. So I may have to, yes, gotta do black. Like, I may have to get a U-Haul for that shit. But other than that, I'm just taking the stuff off the hanger, laying it in the back, and moving it in.
Straight hobo shit.
Yeah, I'm cool.
That's what I do every time.
Yeah, why
In
not?
the backseat.
I gotta do all that shit. Hey, when I get there, guess what I got? Just hang it up. Done.
Yep.
Plug the bed in.
We've been moving like orphans.
Yeah,
That's what we're doing with our
it's
lives.
fine. I'm cool with it. I'm excited though. I'm excited to come to your crib though. When is this barbecue? Are you doing the 4th of July thing?
Oh,
That's coming.
yo, we hadn't talked about it.
We can talk about it.
We're gonna have to. So what's happening now?
Hey, I'll make macaroni and cheese.
All right,
So
we're
now,
gonna have to
now
talk.
you have to do it.
We're gonna have to now. Yeah, no, you know what? We need to do a housewarming thing because we finally got everything settled. Like we still got a bunch of boxes that we need to throw away, but for the most part, everything's out, everything's away. So yeah, we should do a 4th of July thing, and I will bring that up with Lorraine. Well, also the thing is, so the money, the moves cost money.
Yeah.
Holy shit, do moves cost money? See, I'm used to moving to run away from shit, so I don't know how much money this normally takes.
Yeah.
So we're trying to do this trip to North Carolina with the kids. We already got the time off, but now I realize that this shit's 4 weeks away, and we just moved. I'm like, oh,
Into my pocket, all my money is spent.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna be all right. I think we might be able to make the trip, but that's the stress in my life now.
Yeah.
Trying to get these kids away from their screens.
I dig it. Oh man, yeah. And the thing with the house the thing that made me fall in love with the house I'm getting is so much space. So we got the house, and then the lot next to us is also mine.
That's really cool.
And Mason has been watching this thing on YouTube, Primitive Tools, where these fucking 2 Indian guys are just building pools out of nothing.
Nice.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
You
I
watch
love
it?
that shit all
That
the time,
shit is
yeah.
amazing. Like
I
we
love
be
it.
up, so now we want to. Every house we've saw before this had a fire pit, and Mason was like, I was like, dude, we're gonna have to buy a fire pit because this one doesn't have it. He was like, we can make one, and I was like, yo, you're fucking right. So we're gonna do that shit.
Nice.
On the other side, I want to not fence in because it's already fenced. I want to do the mesh shit. I want to screen in the house, the back porch, because I like my dad. I like to have my shit open. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fresh air is always good, and
Especially in the winter.
yeah. And I can't do that if there's frogs around. If there's frogs afoot, I'm not with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I gotta have the mesh so I can make sure it's reinforced so nothing can get in. And so that's gonna be the plan. I'm excited about it. So much space for him to go outside and do different shit. Go ride your bike. Go dig a hole. He wants to do gardening. Let's do that. I don't like it, but fuck it. Let's go do it. It's something different.
So one of the kicks I've been on when we thought we were buying the house, I've been trying to learn how to keep a lawn because I never had one.
Yeah,
I grew up in an apartment. I never had a lawn. There might be a patch of grass where the light pole was, but that was it. So that's been the thing. I'm learning so
Patch of
many
grass
so
where
many
the
things
light pole
about
was.
grass.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck, I gotta do that too, I guess.
Yeah, no, I'm learning there's like different types of grass. I knew sativa, indica. I knew those were types
No,
of grass.
nobody.
No, yeah, it's different whole
Whole new
ballgame
world.
here. I was like, what?
We'll
You
get
gotta
to
like
that later.
fertilize stuff and there's tools and like I want to be an outdoorsman, but I hate the outdoors. I don't know what's happening to me.
Yeah.
Home Depots are now like toy stores.
Yo, for real? Did you buy a toolbox?
No, I did not.
I gotta get a toolbox. I gotta go to Home Depot for that.
Yeah?
Yeah, I gotta get a toolbox. I gotta get a lot. Because when you own, that shit is yours. You gotta fix it.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
fuck.
but the thing is, Lorraine and I, we do stuff so moving into this house, like I said, they had well water. So there's a lot of stains, a lot of corrosion on a lot of things. So I learned how to change the drain on a bathtub.
Okay.
Which is easier than you think. It was still a nightmare because there was some things that went wrong because I don't know what I'm doing. But I figured it out. So I'm doing that stuff, and we're trying to figure out how we can screen in our porch. Okay. So there's a lot of do it yourself. My YouTube history has been very interesting lately.
I'm about to because I feel like I can do it myself.
Yeah,
So I'm
you'd
gonna
be surprised how
screen
easy some things are.
I can't wait. I'm excited.
So
excited.
besides that, got my son, got the boy for the summer.
Nice.
Picked him up the other day. Introduced him to Jackass today.
Nice.
Look, man, my son is. You guys have met the boy.
Yes.
X is all about pranking people. It's all about joking around. He loves ridiculousness. He loves watching stuff like Impractical Jokers.
Those are hilarious, yeah.
You know, he likes that stuff. And we were going through Amazon Prime, and he's like, "Is that a show called Jack A?" First off, the fact that he's still scared to curse in front of me.
Yeah, you doing something.
Got straight to my heart. He's turning 14 next month, and he still refuses to even say jackass, even if he's reading it off a screen. Yeah. I'm like, you're a good kid. Yeah, that says a lot. So I was like, you can say jackass, son. You've earned it. Like you're old enough where you can say if you're looking like, what's jackass? What? Oh, okay, that's jackass. So I was like, you never heard of jackass? Oh, he never heard, and that made me feel old.
Yeah,
I felt old as hell. I thought I'm like, Jackass hasn't been around. Jackass has been around for a long time.
But you know what's crazy? It's shit that they're doing now that people just do on their Instagram freely.
Yeah.
That's what it is. So he's not, all that's just now in a collective place where you can watch it.
Yeah. So we started watching Jackass 3. He made it all the way to the sweat cocktail. And he had to check out. He was done. He was like, I can't do this anymore.
All the Jackass movies are amazing, hilarious to me. I loved it.
Yeah. So got that going. We had real good conversation about music when I picked him up, because normally when I pick him up, it's like all of us. You know, like all of us will go out there and we'll pick him up, and then it's a car trip out with the whole family. It was just me this time because I wanted to pick him up on Father's Day. Annabelle was with her dad. Lorraine stayed back because she hadn't had a day to herself in like 17 years. Nice. So, you know, she took a day to herself, and I went to go pick up the boys. So we had a car trip on our own, and we talked a lot about music. And my son is starting to get into some real hip hop. None of this mumble shit. Like, I make fun of him now. I told him, like, in 2 years, you listen to this mumble shit. In 2 years, I'm gonna make fun of you for listening to it, and you're gonna feel bad. Mm-hmm. And I did, and he did, and it was vindicating.
Yes,
it was really vindicating. Yes. But I introduced him to Beastie Boys.
Okay,
that was cool. He kind of got into that. There's this one rapper, he's out now. I can't remember his name. Khan, Kaan, something like that.
I don't know. I don't know if I heard of him.
He did a track on the Deep Cover beat.
Okay.
So I heard, he's like, this is a good song. He's like, I like that beat. I'm like, oh, you like that beat, do you? So then I took him back to, well, let's go listen to Twins.
Yeah.
So he knew who Fat Joe was. He had never heard of Fat Joe. He had never heard of Big Punisher. I was like, you don't know who Big Pun is? He's like, no. And I played it for him. He's like, he knew who Fat Joe was, but he's like, who's this guy? Why is he better than Fat Joe? I'm like, so I introduced him to Big Punisher. Then I went to, like I said, I went to Beastie Boys, and then I went to the Deep Cover. He forgot that Dr. Dre rapped.
Yeah.
We talked about it once when I played a number the G thing. He's like, Dr. Dre raps? Well, he's watched NWA since then. He's got a little more appreciation for it. But he still forgot that he raps. So when I played it, he's like, I forgot Dr. Dre rapped.
Haters say Dre fell off.
Yeah.
That's something was the chronic. No, yo, that's crazy.
So he forgot about Dre.
He forgot about Dre.
He forgot about Dre.
He forgot about Dre. That's good because I've been, me and my son drive all over the place now, and he's into a lot of different shit. Yeah, Old Time Road has been played on my fucking car a billion times. But the other day he came to me and he was humming the melody of a song. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I don't know what the fuck you're saying. So he hummed it into Google, which is a fucking thing. Didn't know that.
What?
And he's listening to Return of the Mac. Return of the Mac. He's like, that's my song, Dad. I was like, really?
What? Mm-hmm. He kind of looked like him when he got that gun beat.
Yeah. He's listening to that. His music range is good. So I'm glad.
To me.
He's been running around the house saying that. You lied to me. I was like, nigga, the fuck. So he went from Osuna. He went from all this other shit. He listens to everything. When we get in the car, it's like, Dad, I want to hear this. I want to hear that. He's into some African Afrobeat shit. Mm-hmm. Some song called Leg Over. It's dope. I never heard it before in my life, but he likes it. So I like the fact that he likes different shit. So I don't have to deal with him just liking the mumble stuff. Yeah. When it comes on, he vibes to it, but he has other shit that he listens to. So I'm cool with that.
Yeah. My son and I finally realized we can bond over Logic.
Yeah. Did he just put out something?
He's always putting out something.
Dang, that's how long I haven't been here.
He wrote a book and he has an accompanying
soundtrack to it.
That shit that we played a song from that last time.
Yeah, it was
he put out an album since then. He put out a
yeah, we did Bohemian Rhapsody. You're right.
Yeah, but that's
And then he had an album come out after that. You're right.
after that. Yeah, that's how.
Yeah,
long.
he's this era's Lil Wayne.
I don't ever.
Dude, no, I don't mean stylistically. I mean with the releasing. Like Lil Wayne was putting out a mixtape like every 20
work
minutes.
ethic, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, no. Stylistically, yeah, absolutely not. But work ethic wise,
it was dope. It was really good.
He's putting out a lot of quality really fast.
He has a track. I think he has a track with Wu-Tang. Is it this one? Is it on this one? Yeah, he has a track with Wu-Tang.
It's amazing.
Yes.
I don't even like Eminem, and I like that track he did with Eminem.
Yes, I do like the track. Okay, I forgot about that. I like the track that he did with Eminem. It's dope. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Some of the best interviews ever with that dude.
He's a real cool dude, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like
him.
Logic.
I think he's good for hip hop.
He is.
Yeah.
He really is. He's a cool dude.
Chilling.
He's married, got divorced very publicly, very good with the divorce.
Yeah, because nothing crazy after that.
Yeah, no drama about it.
Nope. So I'm cool with that. I don't know how we. Oh yeah, because y'all bonded.
We're all bonding over Logic. See what Logic's done. Mm-hmm. This is because of hip hop.
Goddamn right.
Take that, parents in the 80s.
Oh man. So we are a movie podcast.
We are a movie podcast. There are things to talk about. There's been a lot of things done, and we ain't got shit to talk about any of them. No, movie news. We're gonna take it easy today. We do have one piece of news that obviously, with Raul being who he is,
with I am who
loving who he loves. Mm-hmm. We got to talk about a new Batman.
Yeah,
starring Robert Pattinson himself. Team. What was he? Who was he again?
He was Edward.
Team Edward.
Team Edward.
He was a vampire that didn't turn into a bat. Now he is the Man Bat.
He is the Man Bat. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I like the casting. I do. I like the casting. Okay, people need to understand. That was how long ago? Twilight was over. It was damn near 10 years ago.
The thing is, he hasn't really done. So he's done Harry Potter.
He's done Harry Potter.
Yeah, he's done.
But he hasn't done anything else that makes people like, well, why should he get this role?
He's just not that.
So check this out. I like him. I've watched him in. I like the Twilight series. Don't get me. Sue me. Whatever. I like it. It's pretty cool. But let's go. Let's take a step back here. Look at Zac Efron. Everybody shitted on Zac Efron. Everybody. Okay. Have you seen that Ted Bundy shit?
Yo, you know what? My girl and I were talking about Zac Efron the other day.
Yeah.
It's High School Musical kind of got it. He started him off with that little stigma. But I saw, what was that movie he did with Matthew Perry?
17 Again.
Yes. Mm-hmm. I hate those fucking Freaky Friday movies.
Yeah, I do.
I hate those movies. I liked Zac Efron in that movie. Yeah. Watching that movie, I still hated the movie, but I was like, but I liked him. He was good. Yeah. He was fun to watch.
Yeah. I liked him in that. He was the best part of Baywatch. That movie where him and some other dude had to find dates. I forgot what it was called.
Oh,
Dates for the Wedding or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Dirty Grandpa.
He was in Dirty Grandpa. He was in the movie with Seth Rogen.
Neighbors 1 and 2. And then his acting chops in this fucking Ted Bundy shit.
Well, he was in the.
It's nuts.
He was in the Greatest Showman.
Yes, he was in The Greatest Showman, and he did great on that.
Yeah.
Listen, so we gotta shake these stigmas of what they've done in the past. Yeah, he did it. Everybody shitted on Twilight. I get it. That was 10 years ago now.
Yeah.
Almost 10 years ago. Let that shit go.
You're talking a lot of shit.
Bad joke. It was 10 years ago. So I think he's kind of good for this role. He's gonna play. He has to be good looking. Bruce Wayne is supposed to be good looking and successful. That part he's gonna have. He's gonna be brooding. Have you seen him in Twilight?
Have you seen him?
Yeah, have you seen him?
Have you seen him yesterday?
Exactly. I think this is actually great casting. I would have never thought. I wouldn't think of him, but now it's gonna give us a different take on him, a different take on Batman. Now, I don't know when this is taking place. I don't know if he's going to be, this is going to be 90s or whatever. It's not going to be a part of any kind of like cinematic universe.
Yeah, no continuity.
No continuity. I think they're getting away with that anyway, so that's fine. Supposed to be a trilogy. Good casting. I just want to see what the villain is going to be. I don't want to see Joker. I don't want to see Bane. Give me another Riddler. Give me a great Riddler. Give me a better. You can't do Penguin because of the episode, the show. Gotham.
Oh yeah,
that Penguin is solidified right now. But they have a gallery of fucking villains to choose from. You know, give me something different. Yeah. Give me something different. Give me make. And what I want them to do is focus on making a good movie. Don't announce 17 fucking sequels. Just focus on this shit, and then we will figure it out after. Make this good. Because the last good Batman movie was the Dark Knight trilogy. All right? That was it. So make this shit good. Don't go back to when it was fucking Val Kilmer and what's the ER guy? George Clooney. You know, make a good one. Just make it good, make it decent, focus on a good story. Make it it doesn't have to be fun, but if the villain is the Joker or whatever, or the Riddler, make that part of it fun. Just do what's needed for the character, for the story, for the plot. I don't want to see Superman in it. I don't give a shit about Shazam being in it. Don't reference anybody.
Yeah.
Gotham. That's it. That's all I need. So I think it was good casting. I don't care who's pissed off about it because they haven't seen Robert Pattinson since Twilight. 9 times out of 10.
I think it's finally about time that America got their shit together and came together and cast a British Batman.
Really?
Because we've had a British Superman.
Yeah.
We had a Canadian Wolverine. Oh, no, an Australian Wolverine. I forgot Wolverine is Canadian. Yeah. And we had an Australian Wolverine. It's about damn time we cast a British Batman.
Why not? And I like it. I like it now.
You nailed it on the head with the brooding.
Yeah.
You're like, he
look at him.
That's him.
That is him.
It's been a long time since Twilight. And the thing is, the guy keeps getting work. Like, he's not a bad actor. It's just he hasn't done anything to that level.
Stigma. He just has a stigma.
It's a stigma. And the only reason it's a stigma is because the movie did so well and it's cool to hate things.
Exactly. And
I hate people like that. I didn't like Twilight. I think it's not I'm not its audience though.
Exactly.
It's young. It's YA. I'm not YA.
You know
it's not who. I'm not who it was made
movie.
for.
I know. Well, I see it in your face. You look like him.
Sure.
New Moon's my favorite. New Moon's my favorite. Don't fucking chastise me.
Yeah.
I have a hard time with sparkly vampires. I think Dracula Dead and Loving It was a better vampire movie.
Wow.
Yeah, I went there. Yeah, I said it.
That's what everybody's saying too. We're gonna have a sparkly Batman. Get over yourself. That was 10 years ago.
Yeah, no.
Okay? It's a different thing altogether.
I like that Matt Reeves is doing it. If it's anything like this,
he's from War of the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's anything along the lines of this Todd Phillips Joker movie that we're getting,
yes,
I like what's happening. If that's shared universe, I'm good with it. So long as it's shared Batman.
So here's the thing.
Don't try to tie it into everything else. I don't need Green Lantern. If this is a Joker movie and then we're getting a Batman movie and they just so happen to be in the same world,
just do it subtly.
I'm good with something like that.
Just do it subtly. And yeah, I'm cool with that. Just do it subtly.
Keep the world small.
But I doubt it because of ways. I believe I read somewhere, don't quote me on this, that it has been confirmed that it's rated R.
The Joker?
Movie. Yeah.
Yes.
It has been confirmed that it's rated R.
It looks good.
So I'm that makes me more excited. But they did that shit with Venom. Cause I like I said, I read it somewhere. I don't see anything else. But they did that shit with Venom where they had us thinking it was rated R up until it came out and then it wasn't. But I still hold that Venom was one of my top movies last year. But yeah, man, I'm cool with Robert Pattinson as Batman. I have no issues with that at all.
Yeah, I think it's a good call. I think it's an interesting call. They need a complete change of pace from where they are. I liked Batfleck. I'm not gonna lie.
I did.
I enjoyed him quite thoroughly.
I did.
I thought he was perfect casting too, but personalities are personalities and things happen, and that whole DCEU was a debacle. I think everybody needs to go. As much as I like Henry Cavill as Superman, everybody needs to go.
They're gone.
Yeah,
he's gone. Do you see that? And this was stupid because he just said it, but somebody asked William Neum, Jason Momoa, who would he play if he could play an MCU character? He wants to be the next Wolverine. So now everybody's like,
no,
what? Hold on. MCU Wolverine? You telling me that he wouldn't be a good MCU Wolverine?
No.
I see that.
Fam. Why not?
Because he can't act worth shit.
Oh, so the fuck what? Look at Batista.
No. Okay, so here's the difference with that. Drax is kind of in space anyway. Okay. And I don't mean literally. I mean like he's kind of slow, he's kind of dim-witted. And Batista, I don't give a shit what you say. That's a hard character to play like he does.
Okay.
Like Batista puts a lot of work into that character. You like, to be that dumb and to be cuz he's in that character. You don't see Dave Batista when you're watching that.
No.
You know what I mean? You don't see like, oh, this is. It's not like like when any Hulk Hogan movie.
Yeah,
no matter what you were watching, you knew it was Hulk Hogan. The Rock at first, when he came out, was like, it's The Rock. But now you watch Rock, he's good at getting into those characters.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't like the Fast and Furious franchise, but he plays the fuck out of that character. Like that's not The Rock I'm watching.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We still have to have that debate.
Yeah.
Fast and Furious. Me too.
Like he's in that personality. He's in that character. Batista's in that character. He does a good. That's hard to pull off. Right. To be able to play that dim-witted and to be able to, like, when other actors ad-lib with you, be able to stay in that and stay in that mindset to where you're still that dim-witted. Batista does a good job with it because Batista can act. He's done some other things too, where he's kind of stepping into some other roles. He's learning. It's a growth process. Momoa's been acting since he was a teenager. All right, Momoa's been doing this shit since we was kids.
Yeah,
and he's still like, I saw Aquaman. I finally saw Aquaman.
Yeah.
You know what the biggest takeaway from Aquaman was? At a 2-hour movie, Jason Momoa spoke for 15 minutes. And when he spoke, it was fucking watching David Caruso in goddamn CSI Miami. He would say something smart assy, and then I was waiting for him to turn his head and take his sunglasses off. He didn't do shit. Amber Heard carried that entire movie. Everybody in that movie carried that entire movie because Jason Momoa can't do it.
Okay.
All right. So I like Jason Momoa. I like his look. I think he played a hell of a Khal Drogo. You know why? Because he didn't speak fucking English.
Okay. But just check this out. I think that they will do an ensemble cast and he wouldn't be the focus.
I know. I want more. No. Wolverine needs to be a focus. Wolverine has too much weight behind the character.
Yeah, but for the... I mean, I get what you're saying,
but I think
Hugh
Jackman did such a good job with Wolverine. There's that expectation. And a lot of people love Wolverine. You do Wolverine wrong, you're going to lose your entire audience and no one's watching your movie.
Who would you cast?
Taylor Lautner.
As Wolverine?
Yes. Suck it.
Have you seen him?
Because we can't.
He looks like Jay.
Yeah.
He's huge now.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, he doesn't look great. I would like to see that DCEU and MCU crossover with Robert Pattinson as Batman.
Yes. And him as Wolverine. Jesus Christ.
No, who would I like as Wolverine? I don't know. I don't have an answer for you yet. Let me get back to you. Not Jason Momoa.
Not him. Okay. All right.
You know what?
I would say Keanu Reeves.
No, I see Keanu Reeves for No Man Logan. Keanu Reeves is too old.
He's in
his 50s.
Oh my God, have you seen fucking John Wick 3?
I haven't even seen John Wick 1 yet. No, I have to watch them in order.
Oh, we're gonna get into reviews.
Like as old as he is.
He doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
Well, we're gonna get into reviews.
He doesn't, but neither does Hugh Jackman. But Hugh Jackman said it too. It's not so much that I don't look old. He is old. The man's in his 60s.
Yeah.
You know what kind of workout regimen you have to get into to be Wolverine?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that Keanu Reeves wouldn't love to do it, but I think he's too old to play. They're going to cast somebody young because they want to hold on to it.
That makes sense.
Right? They're not going to cast somebody that they can use for 3 movies over 12 years and he's too old to play the role.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Like Disney's been really good at casting people who have longevity. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody that they've had has been in this for 10 years. And, that's unless they have somebody they're going to get that much usage out of. That's why they cast a 21-year-old to play Spider-Man.
Yeah.
They knew they were going to be using him for a long time. You know what? If he wasn't playing Venom,
Eddie Brock?
Not
Eddie Brock. I'm sorry. What's his name? Shit.
Damn it, not Bane.
It's all his characters. Damn, what is his name?
Why are we bad at this? Why are we doing a movie podcast?
Tom Hardy. No, I don't want to see him as Wolverine.
No, I could. He's got the body for it. I think
he does, but
he's got the stature for it. I think he could do it well, especially after watching The Revenant.
Yeah, okay.
Because that's essentially, you're coming from that kind of a background.
Yeah.
That's the first name off the top of my head, but I got to think about it.
I would have to think.
But definitely not Jason Momoa. I want Jason. He
Momoa.
can't. Aquaman was his chance to prove me wrong.
And he did.
Aquaman was his chance to show me that he can carry a franchise. And he can't, man. He's the guy that says, yeah, woo! It's your movie, and that's all you say in it.
Pretty much.
And even in the big sentimental part, it was fucking his mom doing all the talking.
Yeah.
Even his father, Boba Fett.
Boba Fett. Yeah. God damn. That's nuts.
How is Boba Fett your father and you're still not cool?
Your father. That's how you say it every time. Your father.
I am your father. Luke.
I am your father. Yeah. So I don't know. I would definitely have to think about it. I'm not. I'm not opposed to Momoa, but I'm sure I'm sure there's a bunch of different people, and I'm sure they're probably gonna cast a no-name dude.
I hope they do.
I'm sure they're
I
gonna.
hope they do. I hope they give that chance. I hope they give somebody a chance.
Okay, I'm cool with that. Which one of these movies you trying to review first?
Yeah, we seen not enough.
Not enough food. Well, you know what? I did see a lot of movies.
Okay, good. I'm
did see
happy.
a lot
I'm
of
happy you did. I did not.
I've been on dates.
Good. Good for you, sir. So yeah, we haven't been in. So a small movie might have come out that you all may have heard of.
Yeah, very true.
Avengers Endgame.
Yeah. Which is still called Endgame. I was wrong.
You were wrong.
I was wrong. I'll accept that. It's still a stupid fucking name. Okay? I don't like the name. But who am I? It made $2.7 billion.
Did it pass?
It didn't pass
Avatar?
It didn't pass it. It's gonna come like a hair, bro. It's like 274 and Avatar's 278.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't watch it again.
I watched it twice the same weekend.
I watched Infinity War 3 times.
Oh, you know what? I did watch it a bunch of different times because I have it on an app now. I just skip it to the end.
Yeah.
That's the only that when you watch the movie, I'm not gonna lie to you. Infinity War is better.
Infinity War is the better movie.
It's the better movie.
Without a
it's
question.
just because we are all so heavily invested, we wanted to see what happens.
Endgame, it's a great payoff. Endgame's a good movie.
It
I'm not.
is.
It just
is.
because I said Infinity War is the better movie.
Yeah, it is
doesn't mean
still a
Endgame's not a great movie.
This was the episode in your favorite show where they have flashbacks.
Yeah.
This is what that was, and I was all here for it because you got to see everything from a different angle.
Yep.
We got to see the ancient one. We got to see the backgrounds of everything. It was dope. What happened after they got Loki? That was dope. So that wasn't really a flashback. What are we doing? My thoughts first.
Yeah, go for it.
I loved it, right? But the end when on your left.
Captain America.
First of all, even before that, you're right. Even before that, Captain America, we all saw it. We all knew it was coming. But when he fucking got that damn hammer, Mjolnir, whatever it's called, nigga, the whole fucking place went crazy.
So I watched it. I made the mistake. I watched it opening night, which wasn't a mistake, but I didn't watch it at the big movie theater.
Oh, you gotta watch it.
I watched it at the one with the leather seats.
Oh, okay.
Which doesn't have the same audience.
No.
Because when you watch it on the IMAX screen, those people are there to cheer.
Yes.
Those people are there to yell.
That's why I love it.
It's fun.
That's why it's an event.
I forgot where I was. I didn't go to that movie theater. I went to the other one. And when Captain America finally said, Avengers, assemble.
Fucking lost it.
I was like, yeah!
Yes.
And I was the only one.
Damn. Nah,
and I looked around and everybody was looking at me like, who the fuck is this guy? And I'm like, you guys are wasting your money if you're not that into this movie.
Exactly. That's the fucking point. Like, you're supposed to be super excited. I like teared up when I saw everybody come back.
Yeah.
I teared up when they all was fighting. Even the part that everybody say, that was forced. The whole woman team up.
Oh, the pandering,
Yeah, that wasn't pandering. There's a team called A-Force or some shit.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
It's just an Easter egg.
You know what it's pandering to? Real comic book fans.
Yeah.
That I was like, oh my god, look at this. Like, the entire last hour of the movie was fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like, I loved every minute of it. The fighting between Thor, Iron Man, and Captain America was dope. Professor Hulk, that shit was hilarious to me.
Who saw that coming?
No, you know what? There was rumors, but I didn't think it was gonna be a thing. I fucking loved it. I like the fact that the first persons to come back were Black Panther, and his sister and Okoye. Like, I love the fact that they were the first ones to come back. It was just a great payoff to every single. You have to have watched all 21 movies before, 22 movies, to really appreciate every single thing that happened. Yeah, anything in there that happened.
They went back to Thor 2.
Yeah, nobody gives a shit about Thor 2.
It's just to remind you it existed.
Yeah, yo, the Guardians of the they went back to Guardians of the Galaxy 1 in the whole Morag place.
Yeah,
like it was such a good payoff to all of it. And yeah, Infinity War was the better movie, but I had so much fun with this movie. I had more fun with this movie.
Yeah,
I'll say that. Definitely had more fun with this movie. I usually go home and watch like Easter egg videos and shit like that. You didn't need to do that after this.
No.
You there's nothing you missed. They tied up every loose end.
Yeah.
Now, one thing I know they did do, and I've been dying to fucking say this since I seen it. when they were in the office with Black Widow and they're both all of them were holograms, and Okoye was like, yeah, there was a small earthquake under the water. She was like, why didn't you go check it? The bitch is under the water. That's why. They fucking teased Namor the Submariner. Now, if you don't really know who that is, it's basically Marvel's Aquaman.
Okay.
And he starts off as a bad guy for Black Panther. If they don't do something with that whole line was a fucking waste. Because he is the king of Atlantis or whatever he is. Something about Atlantis.
Yeah.
In that movie. And he starts off as the bad guy. He becomes an anti-hero. I want that. And I want Zac Efron to be him. I want Zac Efron to be Namor the Submariner. If you look at pictures of him somewhere, look him up, guys. I want Zac Efron.
See, that's something I didn't know.
Yeah. But other than that, no Easter eggs. Nothing setting up another movie. Nothing. Nothing at all.
Yeah.
It was a contained movie with its own shit that just went back. They didn't introduce nothing new, and I like that.
Yeah.
Don't introduce anything new. Don't do
that to me.
Yeah, I like that there was no fucking after credit scene. Don't introduce anything new. I don't want. Don't do that because I'm here for the end.
Yeah.
Let this shit die.
They were right. Kevin Feige came out and said it years ago. He's like, this movie is going to have an ending.
Yeah.
And he was damn right.
You know what? You know what the after credit scene is? The entire Spider-Man Far From Home movie.
Yeah.
That is the after credit scene. And I'm cool with that. Let that shit be what it is.
Yeah. No, I definitely loved that movie and loved everything they did with it. I am one of the people who have a problem with the whole time travel aspect. With Captain America going back.
Yeah.
Not doing shit about 9/11.
Yo, what? Yeah, why is that everybody's beef?
No, you're not doing shit about nothing. Like, you went back. You didn't try to prevent Vietnam.
But how do we know 9/11 even happened in this universe?
Because if he would have changed anything, he wouldn't have been on the bench. It's the whole butterfly effect. They even make it a point like you can't do anything. And when we bring these back, we're bringing them back at the exact moment you took them.
Damn.
So they made it a point to stress that because if you change any little thing, you change everything.
But he changed. He married Peggy.
But he changed. Yeah, so he knew that he could change things. He stepped out of his way. One, I want to know what happens when Peggy's niece was born. Yeah. Did he look at her and say, I have been inside both of you?
Oh, my God. Nice.
I mean, yeah, right?
Yeah.
I mean, at what point does he go like, I banged your niece? I don't have a niece yet.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? What happened to the niece? He just disappeared on her. He's like, wait, where did he go? I was waiting for Steve. Yeah, he went back in time to go fuck Iran.
Pretty much.
You know, like, how did that news get broken down to her? But yeah, he didn't change anything significant. So
nothing.
He just stayed there so he can bang. Like, he had to have not left the house ever.
Pretty much.
All right.
He was the stay-home dad.
The Israeli hostage crisis. Didn't step in to fix that.
He didn't do it.
9/11.
Nope.
Didn't step in to prevent that. The first Avengers movie.
Did he stop Tony's parents from being murdered?
After he knew who did it.
Yeah. I'm sure he did.
He knew where Bucky was this entire time.
Yeah.
He was allowing his best friend
to be
tortured, knowing he could stop it.
He knew. Do you think it could be a Disney Plus show?
Fuck you, Captain America is what I think. Sir.
Oh, my God. What happened to Loki?
What happened to Loki? He died.
No, he got the Tesseract and fucking bolted in the flashback.
Oh, no telling.
That's going to be the premise of his show on Disney Plus.
Probably.
Bucky and the new Captain America.
Oh, yeah, Bucky and
Falcon getting their show.
Yeah,
and then
I'm interested in that. I remember watching Civil War and seeing them when and they're not, and I'm like, I want a buddy show with those two, and I'm getting it.
Oh, I'm getting Disney Plus first day.
Yeah,
I'm telling you,
straight up
I'm with it. What else came out? Okay.
Oh well, hold on, because we didn't add this to the notes. Game of Thrones.
Oh, you can go ahead and talk all about that.
Did you watch it? Did you?
I forgot everything. I watched the thing and I saw the girl do the thing.
Oh,
and everybody
man.
was like, "Oh shit, yeah!"
We were supposed to record that next day.
Yeah, we was.
So this is the next day.
Yeah.
Arya killed the Night King. Spoiler alert. So I loved Game of Thrones. From episode 1, season 1, I was in hook, line, and sinker. First season was amazing. Second season was amazing. Third and fourth season were amazing. Fifth season was good. It was great. It was fantastic. Season 6, still pretty damn good. Season 7, all right, it's good. Season 8 up to episode 3 was all right. This is good. Then 4, 5, and 6. I know who we're putting in the corner.
Oh.
Putting HBO in the corner.
God damn it.
We're gonna get back to the movie reviews, but right now we're putting people in the corner. We're gonna put other people in the corner later, but right now I gotta put HBO in. I'm sorry. I'm hijacking this shit. We ain't even talk about this. Nope. This isn't pre-planned, but no, fuck you, DB Weiss and whatever the fuck. I can't.
He's so mad. He's so angry. He's red.
Dude, how do you what? No, so fuck.
Yeah. I don't watch it like that, but a lot of fans have the same sentiment.
It was like watching the show being written in calligraphy with the pen. You know, that you have to dip in ink like it was a feather. And you had to dip it in ink and it was all like cursive. It was like reading the Constitution. It was perfect. And then at the end of it, it was some 3-year-old writing with a goddamn crayon. One of the fat ones.
One of the fat ones, we got to hold like this with the whole fist.
What happened, man? George R. R. Martin stops writing the books and you can't keep up? Why are you writing the show in the first place? Exactly. Look, man, I'm pissed. I'm upset. This show did not deserve that ending. And HBO's got a history of fucking up an ending. Yep, Look what they did to Sopranos. Nah, man, I'm over this shit. No, they're about to do it to Westworld too. I feel it. After season 2, I feel it. Because that shit got weirder than it needed to be. And I don't like it.
Yo, he's so angry right now. A lot of fans. I've been listening to other shows and other podcasts and just talking to people. They're pissed.
I mean, look, I'm not mad. Okay, so what separates me from what a lot of other people I think that I've talked to, I'm not mad at how it ended. You know what I mean? Like the way where the story ended, the Dothraki and the Unsullied going off and doing their own thing. The fact that he's going back to where Melisandre was from, not Melisandre. Oh God, it's gonna kill me. Miss Day. He's going back to where she's from because they talked about it. That was kind of sweet. The fact that Sansa's the queen of the north, that's cool. Arya's off exploring what's west of Westeros. That's cool. That's exactly what she wanted. That's exactly what Sansa wanted. Bran is the king of the 6 kingdoms now. I mean, sure, that makes sense. I can see that happening. That's not a stretch for me to believe.
Right.
Jon Snow going up north of the wall. That's the only fucking thing he's wanted this entire show. Because every time they gave him the Night's Watch commander, he ain't fucking won it. They made him the king of the north. He ain't fucking won it. Daenerys wanted him to rule next to her. He ain't fucking won it. Everybody told him, you're the rightful king. You should take it. He ain't fucking won. The only thing he wanted to do was ride north with his uncle Benjen to be a ranger.
God damn.
And he did at the end. He rode north of the wall. And they closed the door like that meant anything because they forgot there's a giant fucking hole in the wall. But we'll get to that later. We don't need to talk about that right now. I don't mind where the story ended. I think it ended pretty well. What I'm mad at is how it got there. Because the story was just shit. The writing was garbage. The plot twist after the 3rd episode, that's where the show should have ended. I think they should have tied up what happens in King's Landing and tied up Cersei and then ended with Arya killing the Night King. I think that but it's just the writing, the storytelling. Like one of my favorite shows about Game of Thrones early on was the dialogue, the back and forth between people, the story that was being told through characters and the stories that they were telling each other, you know, all of that. And then the last couple of seasons, it's just like, how can we kill a half an hour of screen time with a war? So that way we don't have to write anything. Because it became like all these big war seasons. That was a big war season too. That's all it was.
That's all it was, yeah.
But yeah, it's just the writing fell apart. It was garbage. There was no dialogue. It was just like, hey, here's a white horse that we're going to show you for 15 minutes and make you feel like it has something to do with the future, and then you'll never see this fucking white horse again.
God damn it. I want to be as pissed off as you are, so I am going to continue on watching the show.
Yeah. Sorry.
Even though I know what happens.
No, we're not the same, son, because you didn't watch the show for 8 years.
No.
Yeah.
I'm going to be fine with everything.
Oh, God damn it. You're going to watch it and be like, meh. meh. I don't get why everybody's bitching.
Yeah, exactly.
Aladdin's also out.
Aladdin.
I didn't watch it, but I didn't watch this version of it. But you did.
It's the same thing. No. There's no spoiler. Fucking Jafar loses. No, I liked it. I liked it a lot. I was worried about it. I'm not gonna lie. I was even worried about Will Smith. Will Smith, absolutely the best part of the movie.
Okay.
Loved everything he did. I like his version of Friend Like Me better than the original. I don't know if it's the Will Smith bias or not. I do like it better than the original.
Huh.
It's not.
I know some people that are willing to fight you for that. Lorraine is some people.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm
You're
sure.
gonna have to bring a lot of Big Mac and cheese.
Oh, that's all I gotta do. I can do no wrong. All I gotta do is show up with Big Macaroni and cheese.
You might not be wrong.
Exactly. So the characters, the guy who played Aladdin, Jasmine, Jafar, they all did a great job. Even the Sultan he wasn't the bumbling idiot from the cartoon. He was actually like a king or whatever. Sultan. Duh.
Yeah.
I liked every minute of it. They added 2 new songs. The last song didn't fucking make sense that they added. It was weird. It just felt like an empowering woman moment that didn't need to be there.
Yeah.
Don't force it, because that felt forced. It wasn't super empowering, but like it didn't make sense. Like
you can't pander too much.
Yeah, stick with the times. Okay, the time frame of that, women weren't treated right.
Well, not so much that either. Like you want to. It's Disney, so they're gonna put everything in a positive light. That's fair.
Right.
They're not gonna show anybody being mercy killed.
But it was weird.
But yeah, you can only portray people. Just portray people.
Yeah, that's all. But aside from that, I really have no complaints about it. The Will Smith as the genie when he was in genie form, in the beginning it kind of like threw me off. But then when he got into it and did the whole thing, I was like, you know what? I like it. I like it a lot. And then he was himself the entire time anyway, so it didn't make a difference.
Yeah.
He was only blue for like 10 minutes maybe. It didn't matter.
Yeah.
I like that. I like okay, so there are some differences. I don't want to spoil it. I like the twist, how they did it, but it's a twist. But if you watch the original, you realize it's not really a twist.
Right.
And I'll just leave it at that. The music was great. The I don't like that they did not let Iago talk as much as he did in the animated movie.
Huh.
In an animated movie, he hit what he was supposed to hit, I guess, as a regular bird. Right. But I wanted more. I wanted to love him as much as I love Gilbert Godfrey as the character. Okay?
Who voiced him?
Stanley Tudyk or whatever.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And when you get a name like that, when you get not even a name like that, when you get a talent like that, I feel like they wasted it. That's K2SO.
Yeah, I don't know why you cast him to have such a small role.
You know what I mean? So I don't know, and I don't see them doing a sequel. But if they do, I would take from the King of Thieves sequel and add to that, and then do Return of Jafar. All right? And yeah, but we'll cut that. But that's about it. Honestly, if you've seen the original, you've seen this one. I just went. There's no beat for beat. You know what I mean?
Surprise.
It's right there, and I see why they did this before Lion King. Honestly, Lion King is going to be the same shit. It's going to be the same exact shit. But it's different because it's the whole the better.
It's still
CGI,
animated,
but it's still animated.
Yeah.
So it's literally the same shit. People are having a beef with how fucking Pumbaa looks. They don't. Honestly, I've never seen a warthog in real life. Pumbaa is the only warthog I've seen, so of course I think they're cute.
Yeah.
Real warthogs
are horrifying.
Real lions in the jungle look starved.
Yeah.
And Scar's supposed to look starved.
Yeah.
Simple. So I don't know what the hell people's beef are. I'm still gonna be there first night to see it. I think that's gonna be another crazy movie weekend to where we can't get tickets.
Yeah, probably.
I feel like that's what it's gonna be, but I'm excited for that. But Aladdin was good. Aladdin was real good.
Good. I'm happy to hear it.
I'll definitely watch it again.
I finally watched Hereditary.
That's mad late, but go on.
Man, so I don't believe in any of that stuff. I don't believe in ghosts. I don't think they're real. That movie creeped me the hell out, man.
It did.
To the point, like, I watched that movie, I turn the lights off in the house, and I run back to my room. Like I'm 5.
Yep. It got creepy. I still don't like how it ended. Got creepy.
Oh, yeah, no, the whole ending. See, okay, so I don't hate it. I like watching it. I'm like, okay, I get it. I get how this is like some mindfuck movie, some straight mindfuckery. I didn't hate it. I thought it was a good horror movie. But I definitely watching them like, okay, I see why you either love it or hate it. There's no in between.
No in between in that.
Yeah, I get it. I fell on the side where I loved it. I hate scary movies. I hate being creeped out, but that was a good one.
Did Lorraine like it?
Oh, fuck, she loved it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So then it gets the seal of approval. I hope they do a part 2 or something or explain what's going on.
Yeah, I feel like I didn't need the explanation. I was just kind of along for the ride. It would have been nice, but for what it was, I was cool with it.
I feel like if they do a part 2, though, they're going to dive way too deep and it's going to just not.
Yeah, it's better to just leave the mystery there.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm good with that. No mystery here. Dark Phoenix sucked.
You seen it?
Nope.
Okay. It sucked. No, it didn't.
Did
suck.
you watch it?
I watched it.
Okay.
It's not as bad as everybody's saying. It's better than the last time they tried to do this shit with Last Stand.
Okay.
That was fucking terrible. It was cool. I liked it. I went. The story was great. The action. This shit could have damn well been rated R. Kurt Wagner, Nightcrawler, was sticking his tail through people's necks, and they showed it.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, I was like, whoa. I'm not that type of parent that shield kids' eyes, but even I grabbed Mason like, hey man,
Oh.
like yo, hey, because that shit was
It's some
like,
Game of Thrones stuff.
yeah, like he put his whole. I was like, and they showed there was like some kind of splatter. You can't tell if it was blood or not, but I was like, wow. The story went well. It kind of went with the story that we know of the Phoenix. I can see why people don't like it. But my thing is, I think people are shitting on it so bad because they want the MCU version of whatever's gonna happen next to be the top. I don't have much to say about this movie because it's really not the greatest. I went in there with no expectations. I didn't went in there anywhere. I was sitting in my bed and watched it on the app, but still, it was watchable. Maybe I liked it more because I didn't pay for it. But the action was phenomenal.
Yeah,
The action was great, but
yeah, I'm not. I'll watch it when it's streaming.
yeah, I don't see.
And what's the other one that's still out? New Mutants is still due out. That's just probably gonna go
that
straight to
shit's
Disney
gonna
Plus.
go straight to Disney Plus.
Yep.
It has to because that nobody cares. Nobody cares. It's gonna be that shit. Nobody gives a fuck. But if you are a fan of the X-Men movies and franchise, it is not bad. I just would watch it when it comes on streaming, like you said.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
exactly.
That's
what I
my
do.
hard nose review on that bullshit.
So I think it's a good first run back.
Yeah, a little test run.
Yeah.
Get my feet wet again.
Yeah. No. This. So sorry.
Yeah,
Guys.
yeah. This wasn't planned, but we do apologize. We know we have our fans that definitely listen. I've been getting emails. I've been getting text messages.
Thank you all for staying engaged. Really, we don't give you guys enough shout outs. We're always trying to push for more fans, but I'm happy to say the fans we've got, you guys, thanks for staying engaged on Facebook. Thanks for reaching out. Thanks for
Making sure
being
we are
patient
live.
with us. Yeah.
That kind of tells me, hey, you guys are okay? Because that's the most. You guys all right? Is everything good? Did anything happen? Oh no, we're fine. We're like going through life changing for the better moments.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When I started off by saying me and Jay don't hate, there was never anything.
Yeah.
We literally talk all the time. It's just that we have shit going on.
Yeah,
That's it.
and that's really all
it.
it's been. I think it's every week we're like, are we gonna try to record this week? Like, I can't.
Yeah.
Like, I straight up can't.
Yeah, and there's no, we can't get upset. We all have lives. We all, whether it's us with the kids, us with our personal life, whatever's going on with whoever. We appreciate you guys just bearing with us. We're gonna try to put together more content. We're gonna try to be a lot more consistent throughout the rest of this year.
Yeah, now that things are leveling out. Yeah, we've been bad all year.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
this has been a bad year.
Yeah,
But yeah, we're kind of leveled out, guys. Thank you for being with us. We're back at it. We're a little out of practice, and it shows because we haven't even shouted out. Hey, Raul, where can people find us, man? Where can they call us?
They can call us at, I'm about to say because I don't know. 321-405-2219. Give us a call. And when you call, either leave a voicemail or send us a text message. We will not be picking up that number. We just either get the voicemail or the text message. There has been a weird number calling, and I'm letting you know, sir. Ma'am, message.
Yes.
Leave a voicemail. That's how we will communicate and play your jokes, your reviews. If you want to shit on us for not being here for how many weeks, That's fine. Whatever you want to do, we'll play it on here.
Yeah. You guys want to give us some welcome back messages? Curse us out. It don't matter. We're adults.
We're fine. Don't worry about it.
What's that number again?
321-405-2219.
All right, and you can find us, guys, on social media at the Pop Song Pod on Twitter, the Pop Song Podcast on Instagram and Facebook. You can email us. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you think about Robert Pattinson playing Batman. What were your thoughts on Hereditary and Endgame and Game of Thrones? Because as if I didn't give enough of a shit there. Just drop us a line. Say, hey, guys. You can do that at nodadjokes@gmail.com as well.
Absolutely. If you, like I said, you can find us on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, iHeartMedia, Spotify. They still got us there. You know we play music. We supposed to do music.
We didn't even do the music.
It don't even matter.
Music. That's all right. I brought some really white stuff.
Yeah, you really did.
Stitcher,
Podbean, Podknife. You know what I mean? Rock Republic Radio. Everything. We're everywhere except for SoundCloud. Literally everywhere.
Yes.
So just go find us. We're there. Not titled yet. We're working on that. Jay, give me a call. And yeah, that's it. We're gonna wrap it here.
Yeah. All right, guys. So thank you again for coming for listening to us.
Yes.
We're back, baby. Yeah. We've got some fresh ideas too. As always, signing off. I'm Jay Alvarez. Don't forget, spoil kids, not movies.
And please, no dad jokes.
Peace.